Hello, guys. I got to hang out with Randy and his crew yesterday doing a job in the city of Atlanta. And they had, it's just a few acres, 2 or 3 acres, something like that. Had about 23 trees that we needed to take down. And basically, I was just hanging out. I mean, I got to work. I got to do what I wanted to do, and I didn't have to run any errands like a groundsman does, you know. But so it was fun for me. It was hard work because it's just hard at this age. I mean, I know I'm young to a lot of you guys, but I'm 46 years old, and just simply standing all day long hurts. Uh, I mean, it hurts young people too. That's hard on you. But yeah, so it was still hard work, but it wasn't that hard. I mean, all we were doing was bucking the logs up into 18 feet lengths, and it was enjoyable. But so this is footage from some of this. Look at this newfangled way of cutting down trees. He's ripping up the root system on either side of it. He already got that big boy down. Now, before you guys ask, this right here, what he's doing, the reason he is taking the trees down like this is because he has to get the roots up anyways. And it's a lot easier to get the roots up if you push the entire tree over than it is to dig up each individual stump. He's hitting that other one. See him digging out some more. He's hung up in that other one. Oh, oh dang. Oh shit, no, fuck. Oh. Yeah, hey, hey. Wow. It's a hoss, ain't it? Shut it down. Shut it off. You just push it. Oh, where'd my switch go? Oh, damn. Well, choking. Oh, damn. That's one of them good switches, too.
I know, momentary. What are you looking for? Switch, on, off switch.
Yeah, that thing eats.
Yes, it does. Looks like, did I get the chain a little too grabby, or was it just getting pinched?
It's just soft wood.
It's just soft wood.
So you got so much kerf in it. Like when we talked, like when you were talking about clean out and stuff the other day. But the guys, it's just got so much. There's so much soft wood, and that chain's moving so fast. It's just feeding it up under itself.
Yeah.
Way too quick.
What do you think of it?
I love it.
That thing's pretty awesome, ain't it?
Hey, was it red?
Yeah.
Start it back up, Shane.
Damn, I was hoping that was Randy that lost that.
Come on, start it, Shane. I want to see you pull it. And it's warm. It's easy to pull now. There you go. So I'm having fun out here. Bunch of logs. You know, we got to cut them up into 18 footers, and they're pretty big, you know. But with my 22-inch bar, I'm running the Dire Wolf Echo 620. Been ported up. Runs stellar. Yeah, I want to run that most of the day because it needs break-in time. It's only had about 2 tanks ran through it. Keeps getting stronger. But yeah, I once I saw what we were doing, first saw I grabbed that 620. And to me, you know, I mean, that speaks volumes. It's hard to get any kind of footage because, you know, it's like a demo site, you know. I don't want to set up my tripod and everything. It's just going to be in the way. But here towards the evening, we'll probably do some setup and do some real cutting and have fun. So, but yeah, it's going well. Yeah, that's Echo 620, 22-inch bar, working like a charm. Yeah.
I want my 346 like that.
It zips, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ah. What'd you say?
That feels almost like the 500.
Not as torquey, but it's fast, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What 500?
500i.
The steel
500i.
piece of shit steel.
You're recording.
That's pretty wicked for 43 cc's. 500i can't keep up. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Looks like the project manager showed up. Look at his Jeep. Look at the tires. Federal Explorer. Got to do some field repairs. Got to weld that bucket. That whole thing's bent back. Yeah. You can see right here how far it's bent out. Well, you got it. Ah. You want to use Bobby Boucher to take down this big pine. Randy can't push it over, so he's going to have to cut it while Randy's pushing it. That one right there. Got all of the canopy over here, so he's going to cut it while Randy pushes it. This first one here is a little one. There's one down. Next one, that big one. He thinks he just smoked the clutch on it. So, on the 281, we'll see. He's getting the 500i now. So, scratch that. He grabbed the 585. Husqvarna 585. Okay, so in summary, there's just a bunch of random footage. The saws that I brought for the day was the 281 XP. Turns out he did not burn up the clutch on that. It just probably got a little bit hot on him, and he was scared. He didn't want to break my saw, you know. But he thought for sure that the clutch got burnt up, you know. And but no, it cooled off, and then I put it in the wood, and it did fine. Anyways, let's see, what else can I say? So all the guys, so I brought the 281 XP, Bobby Boucher, and I brought my 620, Echo 620 Dire Wolf that I ported. I brought the 4310 that Charlie Briscoe ported, and that ended up being, you know, once I started getting just a little bit sick and tired of it, and not really sick and tired of it, tired of it. That's more along the lines, and I kept getting my bar pinched. I mean, listen, whenever you have a tree that's down and it has pressure put on it in all different places, I think I got my bar stuck like 10 times that day. You know, I mean, I was the king of getting my bar stuck. And so it's difficult. Number one, you got to miss the ground. Number two, you think it's going to pinch on the top, but no, it's pinching on the bottom. There's all kinds of stuff. And so, yeah, it was easy to get the bar stuck. And so what I ended up doing, I kept getting my bar stuck, as well as I was getting kind of tired, you know. And so I just held on to that 4310 and did, you know, taking the tops out and stuff. Oh, that Echo 4310 is awesome. And just because of its lightweight. But then you add on top of it that it has the power of like a 550 XP. I mean, it's close. It's close. It really is. I don't give a shit what dyno results say. I mean, they're fun to say. I can go, yes, this thing was dynoed. It's 5 horsepower. But in the real world, that doesn't mean anything to me. That's just a little number that you can look at and kind of gauge expectations, maybe. But in the real world, you're working that saw. I don't care. I don't care what the 5 horsepower is. But it does tell what I can do. What I think is more important is I can say a bone stock with the muffler in place and everything, not modified, a bone stock Husqvarna 550 XP Mark II, right? This saw is similar in its power, the 4310. Love it. It is amazing. Whenever you're going through and you're cutting stuff like that, it is a freaking knife through butter. Warm butter. That butter's been sitting on the table for a while. It just cuts it. And so that was wonderful to have that little saw that was super lightweight. It wasn't making me tired. And it had more than enough power to do everything that I was doing. I think in the video you might see somewhere, there's a video of me cutting a big honking chunk of pine. It just cuts. I could totally run a 20-inch bar on that thing. It'd be fine. But I like it with the 16 because that's the glory of it. If I'm going to run a 20-inch bar, I might as well run my Red Max 50cc. You know, the idea that it is tiny and small and it does not tire me out at all. Fan-flippin-tastic. I also brought the Craftsman. I don't have any footage of it getting used, but I did bring it and we did use it in the end, and everybody was like, "Holy shit!" You know, it really runs well, and it does not have the power that Echo 4310 does, no doubt about it. But it's not far behind. You know, I mean, it feels similar whenever you're using it. Now, if you raced them, if you put them in a race head-to-head, you know, whatever. But whenever you're using them, they feel very similar to one another, you know. But yeah, I wouldn't doubt if that thing has 4 horsepower, that little Craftsman. It wouldn't shock me. It probably doesn't. It probably has like 3.5. Same as Peter Frampton, you know. But I wanted to say this. So everybody, whenever they get a chance, so far from what I've seen, you know, everybody that's not really a chainsaw enthusiast, they're more of a they work in this field type of thing. You hand them a saw that has been ported. The very first thing they do is they try and stuff it. You know, and which is fine. I mean, I don't mind that at all. You know, I understand what's going on. I've done it too. You hand somebody a ported saw, and the first thing that they're going to try and do is try and get it to stop, and the bog it down. You know, and you know, every saw will, all of them. If you're watching something and the person says that it won't bog, well, I haven't found that saw yet, except for, well, the bike saw. The bike saw that I ran of Grant's, the motorcycle engine saw, you ain't bogging that thing down. You could stand on it, and it ain't bogging down. But everything else, you put that thing in big wood and you pull, you stop it. You know, I mean, now a lot of people like to do that, pull up, and they say, I'm pulling up as hard as I can. And I'm like, no, you're not. You can stop it. Or maybe you can't. I don't know. Maybe you can't. But the pull up is very different than dogging in. Anyways, but who cares about that? Whenever somebody hands you a ported saw, just run it. and enjoy it for a little while, you know, and go, yeah, I like this, you know, because as soon as you get it, if you stuff it, that's going to change your mindset of that saw, and you're going to go, it ain't all that. You see what I'm saying? But all the guys liked all the saws that they ran, and it was a fun day. I really enjoyed the experience, and I want to extend a thank you to Randy and Aaron both for allowing me to come out to the job site and just have fun, kick around a little bit, and had a good lunch. Thanks for the chicken wings. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you on the next one.